chilling on a Saturday beach day, and this girl is honestly built different. We've been back, it's either that or I'm just a pansy when it comes to the heat. We've been back for 2 days maybe. It's absolutely roasting hot right now, and this one has been sat in the sun all day long. Honestly, I cannot get my head around it. Can't do it, it's not for me. Get me under the umbrella, lovely. This is the Saturday chill out spot for us, which is nice. It's nice until it starts getting too hot, because for me, this is going to start getting unenjoyable. But listen, it sounds like I'm being ungrateful whilst laying on a beach while I know a lot of you guys are going to be sitting back in the UK at the moment. So apologies. But listen, I'm just saying, it just is what it is, alright? It just is what it is. How on earth do you do it, honestly?
I'm Italian. It's in my blood.
I don't understand. Sat in the sun.
I think what you said a minute ago about you being a bit of a pansy, I think that one.
That was true. That might have been true. It's absolutely roasting hot right now. There's not a cloud in the sky. I'm not complaining. Are we, dear?
I'm very happy. I'm in my element.
We've got spicy tuna, shrimp tempura, and this is the South Beach, which is soft shell crab. Yeah. Let's have a little go on this then. Right, so whenever you're away, if you want to keep a lid on your diet to keep yourself in shape, what is this called? I forgot what it was called. Sushi. Sushi is always a great shout. It's just clean, it's light, it's easy. Doesn't need to be heavy. Hits the spot, it is so good. Which ones have you had? Let's have one of these ones now. Let's have one of these ones. Right, we're going to go in with, this is the South Beach. That's got to be up there with my favourite. Soft shell crab, cream cheese, spicy. It's the spicy mayo that does it. So the spicy mayo is so good. Sunday chill out spot on the beach yet again. Something special about being on the beach. They say it's about the grounding with your feet on the floor. I think that is very true, to be honest. We feel grounded, eh?
Yeah, it's the best thing.
We feel grounded. We're just sitting on the beach, getting in the sea, having the sea salt on your skin. It's just something nice to do on a Sunday, you know, unwind for the week and get ready to hit the week fresh again. I feel like it clears the mind, especially now that we can actually be here in the evening. It's absolutely beautiful. It's warm enough to be here in the evenings now. Previously it got a bit cold, got a bit chilly, so we couldn't really stay here. But now if you do a daytime here and then just cruise into the evening, it's like, look, I don't know how much you can see, to be honest. It's just absolutely beautiful. Anyway, we're going to wrap the week up here. Going to go get some dinner, settle down, nice early night. Got a big week ahead. Monday check-ins tomorrow, as always. Yeah. We'll wrap it up there. Right, we are in for a big training day in the books today. We've got 8 exercises for me. That's a juicy session. We're trying something different today, different to my normal kind of approach. Usually I like to do, say, 3 sets, 2 of those sets being like heavy and then 1 back off set. However, this phase has got more exercises, but it's got only 2 sets. So you actually push both of those to failure. One of them is low reps and the other one is a higher rep range. So targeting different stimuluses for the muscle growth, but it's an upper body focused day today. So we've got incline chest, shoulders, decline chest, shoulders, delts more specifically, 2 back, so 1 for lats, 1 for upper back, and then obviously both two arms obviously, biceps and triceps. So yeah, it's a good session, but it is a juicy one, so it's getting a bit warm now, but let's get it.
HG, you already know I'm coming, man. Let's get it.
It's lit. Just take a look at the drip. You boys don't get flyer than this. Roll a dope, yeah, I'm high as a bitch. Wait, it's lit. Gave that little bitch a little tip. Now she wanna suck on the dick. She wanna catch all of the drip. Pull up and I'm loading the clip. New bitch, yeah, stay on my hip. Niggas talking, they not with this shit. Catch a body, you might just get hit. But lately been all about drip. New designer, just look at the fit. And I just blew a bag on my bitch. You got clout, but you don't got the drip. You get money, that's some type of myth. I can blind you, bitch, look at the wrist. For that bag, and I might take a risk. Don't get crushed, cause you care about a bitch. Pass the Henny, I'm tryna get lit. Tryna get out my body and shit. Fuck around and start bodying shit. Remember nights we was starving and shit. You my brother, I got you, that's it. We can never fall out by the bitch. We was swimming with sharks and them fish. In the field with them lions and pitch. Sweaty niggas be lying and shit. Talking money, don't buy their own shit. Baby mothers be buying them shit. You not lit, you depend on the bitch. Swear to God, man, I'm clever as shit. Still can trap any weather I'm in. Throw me work and I'm making it flip. With a whipping, you might just get sick. Throw me extra, you know we gon' win. Getting money, I've been doing this. Since a youngin', I've been had to drip. Make a movie, not talking a clip. It's lit. Just take a look at the drip. You boys don't get flyer than this. Roll a dope, yeah, I'm high as a bitch. Wait, it's lit. Gave that little bitch a little tip. Now she wanna suck on the dick. She wanna catch all of the drip.
So we're just back from the gym, now tucking into some lunch. Top notch. I've gone with the standard, as you've just seen. Chicken, broccoli, sweet potato. Keep it simple. Bit of seasoning over that. Gets the job done. That was a much better session, to be fair, compared to yesterday. Yesterday's session, both of us actually really struggled. It was really hot, but I think where we had a pretty busy weekend, we were both just absolutely exhausted. So that didn't help. We got a late night's sleep and food wasn't great. So then coming into the session yesterday, I had legs and I got about 2 exercises in and I was like, I'm cooked. So that was not the most productive of sessions, but sometimes that's how they go. You don't always feel your best, but you still need to get them done. So today's was loads better. You would have seen obviously just some clips just then. I feel like it was strong, moved some decent weight, which was good. And now looking forward to a rest day tomorrow, very much so. So we're back now, getting tucked into lunch. I've got some calls, consultation calls later on this evening. I've pretty much wrapped up the Monday check-ins now for the guys, so they have all got their feedback. They know exactly what it is they're doing. And just for a little overview of that, this is exactly what we do. Okay, so we the guys obviously that we work with, we help, as you know, get them in shape, right? You would have seen obviously our transformations in Instagram, but what we actually come through with is clarity around their training. We tell them exactly what they need to be doing across each phase within their training, and what their phases might look like would be, for example, like fat loss phases, muscle building phases, strength and endurance phases, fitness phases, and so on, depending on obviously the guys' goals and what specifically they want to work towards. But we come through and tell them exactly what to do from a training standpoint. Then within their diet, we map out absolutely everything with regards to what they need to be having within their meals, just so that they can actually have good clarity of what to eat. Okay, so when obviously you're trying to get in shape, you need to get the needle moving. What that means is obviously either get that body weight dropping or gaining, depending on your goal, if that's a physique goal, so whether you need to drop body fat or build muscle, or what I mean by that, get the needle moving, is actually just making progress. Okay, and the biggest driver of that is going to be from a nutritional standpoint. All right, so we basically come through detailed meal planning for them: breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, all the quantities next to that, just so you know exactly what you need to be having to be making obviously the progress. And then finally on that, we've got the accountability side of things. Okay, so every single week we'll be checking in. We'll be going through things like progress photos, body weight, training performance, sleep, stress, recovery, because we cover the board, across the board. And we basically come through with their feedback so they know exactly where the focus and attention needs to be, or what they need to do that week to make sure that they're continuously progressing. And then roll forwards a few months, they are looking absolutely 10 out of 10. So yeah, that's what we get stuck into, and that's what Mondays consist of, basically. So I've just finished wrapping those up. We're getting tucked into lunch now. I'm going to have a little chill out after this. Then we've got some consultation calls with some new guys potentially joining the team. I need to box off some steps and a little bit of cardio later on, and then that will be today wrapped up. So Good morning, team. It's currently Wednesday at... I forgot to put my watch on. What's the time, please? 8:10. As you can see, I woke up this morning heavier at 76.15, I think it was, which was a little bit annoying, seeing as I'd done absolutely nothing for that to happen. Hit training, hit my steps, ate well, and it went up. But I will say, I slept absolutely terribly last night. I kept on waking up. I think I'd done my neck. In fact, I know for a fact that I'd done my neck in on the T-bar row, and now I literally, that's the neck test, isn't it? I literally feel like I can't move my head at all. So that was rather uncomfortable last night, stopping me from sleeping, and hence the weight spike. So not getting annoyed about it. It is what it is. Anyway, new day today. Rest day today from training, thank God. Looking forward to that. So today is all about managing the team, coaching the team in terms of our clientele. We've got some coaching calls, got some consultation calls lined up. I'll go out for another walk. We're just out for a walk at the moment, getting our morning steps in. 4K to start the day, we call it. It's a good way to start the day, box off some steps before anything started. So then by the time you've finished the rest of the day, you've already clocked up a good amount. But anyway, getting stuck into that stuff, a lot more coaching stuff today. I need to put together some more meal plans for some of our guys with new targets, because as they progress, obviously you're slowly going to see a plateau naturally. So obviously you need to update your targets and then carry on. So that's some of the stuff that we've got on today. I think I need to do some content as well. But yeah, let's get this walk done. Right, let me tell you something. Big gap in the UK market right now, okay? Food prep services, hang on. Not that you have to order like a month in advance and you then can't edit it or change your order within 2 weeks notice, blah, 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 right? Fast food on delivery, food prep service, where it has all of the calculated stuff on it, the macros, the calories, everything like that. You can go on the app, you can literally just choose what you want from the different meals, and they would deliver it to you like you've just ordered a Deliveroo, something like that, but actually making it healthy. Major gap in the market, and it is an absolute game changer for making stuff so much easier. And I've eaten half of it, excuse me. So much easier from a food prep standpoint, and staying tight to your nutrition. And there is loads of people, I know for a fact that there will be thousands of people that will utilize that, whether that be in London or other cities or even on the outskirts if they can facilitate that. But I don't know of any that you can just go onto an app and order it, but game changer. Damn, what a day. What a day. Feeling a bit tired now, you can probably see that. Currently out for the evening walk. Thought I'd go for a nice long walk along the harbour where we live, literally just next to the water here. Although I thought it'd be a nice idea to come and show you guys around where I actually live in the area and where we kind of go out for walks and so on. And it happens to be this ridiculously misty night. Like even looking at the lights there, look, you can see they're all like hazy, and I don't know why that is. I don't know whether that's fog, whether that's a sandstorm or what this is, but you can literally barely see. I don't know whether you can you see that wheel up there? So that's usually really well lit up. And yeah, you obviously can't see it. Anyway, we waffle on. It's been a very tiring day today, but it has been a rest day from the gym, thank God. My neck is still in bits. Not really sure what to do about that. I might need to take, I was about to say I might need to take a day off tomorrow, but we'll see about that. Whether it's bad enough to do that or not. But it's been a solid day stuck behind the desk today, getting stuck into consultations with some of the new members starting the team. Huge welcome to you guys. Looking forward to getting you guys stuck in. Coaching calls with current clients, just making sure they're nice and clear on the game plan and mapping out the next few months leading up to the summer, training phases, nutrition strategy and everything like that. And that's been about it. That's been about it, to be honest, today. But one thing I will say, on the days of which it is a very busy one behind the desk, and it's just like barely any steps going in, you're barely ever moving and so on, how I feel at the end of that is I could honestly fall asleep. Like, energy is on the floor, motivation is on the floor, you just don't feel good after sitting behind a desk all day. But building the company to where we want it to be, coaching the guys and so on, that's the hours that you need to put in sometimes. But to translate that over to kind of obviously you guys, that's why it's important to not rely on kind of motivation or anything like that, really, to get you. This will brighten up soon, by the way. I've just realised that all the lights are off where I currently am. But anyway, you can't be relying on motivation, because it's days like today where it's just not going to be there. Your energy is not going to be there. And I was actually chatting to a guy who's going to be joining the program today, and he said that just his motivation and how he's been feeling recently has just been on the floor, and he's really struggling to get stuck into his training. But he also recognised that is purely because he's currently off the wagon right now. He's not getting stuck into anything. He's not currently training. He's not currently eating well. He's turning to convenience or junk foods, and he knows that that's then going to make him feel worse. And then obviously, because you feel worse, because your energy is worse, you don't feel energized to then go to the gym, and then you gain body fat, and then that cycle just continues. You don't go to the gym, you eat poorly, you gain more body fat, you get more out of shape, you feel more tired and lethargic, and so on. And it's just this rinse and repeat cycle that so many guys get stuck into. Almost every single guy that I speak to on calls, on strategy calls and so on, say exactly that's obviously the problem as to why they haven't been getting stuck in, and obviously that's why they're not in the position that they want to be in with regards to their physique and how they're looking. But this is where, to come on to the point, this is where, like, it's more so discipline, but then also actual structure around knowing what you need to be doing around your training. What days are you training? What are you training on those days? Are you following a training program, and what is that program? That's number one. Outside of that is obviously following your meal plan or following a nutrition strategy, so that actually you can start tidying up your foods, having high protein and eating lots of veg and getting yourself feeling good again, because A, that's what makes you feel good, but B, that's how you're going to gain momentum, and it's going to be so much easier for you to be able to do that and actually progress on that as well. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in this consistent cycle of just feeling crap, and it's just stopping you and holding you back from obviously getting stuck in. But once you've got good clarity around what you need to do, then that's when discipline comes in. And whether you want to go or not, whether you want to go out, whether you want to go and train, whether you want to go out for a run, whether you want to go and do the steps, you just do it, because down the line, and only down the line, is when you reap the rewards from that. You do get an immediate reward because you feel better for it, but only down the line really do you actually obviously start noticing that. But you need to get that momentum first, and that is not going to come unless you actually get started and just do the hard work. So just kind of get yourself into the habit of just doing the work, whether you want to or not. Anyway, that was a little ramble. I don't really know where else I'm going with this, to be honest. I'm just out on this little walk, which has actually ended up being significantly longer than what I thought it was going to. But here we are. Rest of the week, it's looking like a good week. Basic structure for me, to be honest, across the week is calls, training, eat well, go for a walk, repeat. And then on the weekend, we'll play some golf. We'll go golf, we'll go out, me and Fran will go out, we'll go see some friends, go socialise, and then rinse and repeat. And that's the weekly structure. So yeah, anyway, I'm tired. I'm going to get back. I'm going to wrap this one up here. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Quick one on the end of that, actually. I had a few of you guys reach out on the back of seeing my first video, getting stuck back into these. Literally just a couple of you reaching out. Pretty sure we've only got about 10 views on the video, but it's all good. I appreciate all of you. But yeah, I had a few of you reach out and say love to see that you're getting back into it, so massively appreciate that. I can't tell you how far that goes, especially on it when it's something new and when you know about 20 people are going to see it. But all of you guys that are here, I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.